And then you're going viral from being knocked out with some pillows.
So when we look at pillow fighting, like, is this a gimmick or is this a real sport?
It's a real sport. Yeah, it's a real sport. It's a real sport now.
It's not a joke. Like they actually hit you. It's like a, I think 2 or 3 pound pillow with those special handles, and the surface of that pillow is like really hard. And when you actually get hit, it's kind of wow. I didn't expect that, you know.
When you got in that ring for the first time, though, what was that like?
I was like, damn, I'm going to destroy him. That was my thought. Like honestly, like that was my thought. I'm like, yeah, like I don't care who I go against.
First round ever, I was like, wow, this is really tough. This is tougher than I thought. You know, as soon as you have competition, adrenaline kicks in. Although it's just pillow fight, you're like, I just want to win this anyway, regardless. Like, you know, so adrenaline kicks in. You do your stuff, and like really over the course of the rounds, I got to feel like I felt better from round to round. When my opponent already was gassed out, I was like, yeah, now I get it. Now let's go. Let's go.
So, getting into kind of like the logistics of the sport, like, okay, so obviously you win if you knock them out, but like, how do you score points? How does the sport work?
So you score points by 360s, headshots, and if the opponent falls down, you get points on that. You know, style like and like entertainment points. You know, like if that makes sense. Entertainment points, like say if a guy like hits a backflip, smacks the guy in the head with the pillow too. You know, it's different. Yeah, people they get into it. Yeah,
Somebody did a backflip and hit somebody?
yeah, backflip, front flips, cartwheels. Yeah, they doing everything. That's what I'm saying. It's more of like like a cool entertainment type of thing. It's getting the crowd involved. So that's why I say it's like wrestling too. You know, wrestling, and you know how
Yeah.
that kind of hype and that excitement that everybody's like, they're able to be a part of. I feel like that'd be cool.
Man, if somebody did a backflip and hit me in the face with a pillow and knocked me out, nobody would see me for years.
I'm gonna be honest. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
There's an aspect of that to it, right? It's not like boxing where, like, okay, I lost. That guy was better than me. Like, this dude just hit me in the face with a pillow.
Pillow. Like you got to think about that. That right there is like, and then you're going viral from being knocked out with some pillows, and you got to think about it. Like a man, at the end of the day, like yeah, part of you was destroyed from getting smacked in the head with a pillow and knocked out, calling it knocked out with a pillow. Come on, man, you can't go wrong with that. So I find that funny.
It kind of reminds me of slap fighting in the sense that when slap fighting started, people were like, what is this?
Exactly, exactly. It's pretty similar to that. It's pretty similar to that for sure.
Now slap fighting is a thing. Do you think that this has that possibility, or is this kind of going to be more?
Absolutely, for sure. I feel like this would be more bigger than just slapping. You know what I mean? Because you're getting the crowd involved. You swinging pillows. Y'all in the ring like y'all going against each other. You know what I mean? You seeing some crazy 360 hits in your head. You seeing guys slip to the ground. You know, it's more entertaining. It's more of a show.
Believe it or not, but the most recent idea PFC's CEO Steve Williams has is to actually make it an Olympic sport. So he had talked to like a lot of influential people, and I don't know where they're at right now, but I mean, just the idea to get it to the Olympics, it's kind of interesting. So I think they're probably not too far away from it.
So going from that first fight to kind of now that you've got 10, 15, whatever under your belt, like has your approach to it changed? Like, would you say you have a strategy now?
You need a great endurance, you need strength, you have to have an, technical understanding, you have to see the gaps. It's not just, you cannot go 90 seconds like completely wild because you will gasp out. Your legs, your core strength, you have to be really fast on your legs in order to not get hit. You have to have an idea for defending yourself, because obviously you can also defend yourself when, the pillow of your opponent hits you. You can put the arm a certain way. Because even when you like hit yourself like this, when the pillow hits you, they scored a point.
I would say like 360s. You got to know when to hit them 360s. You got to know when to get your head up out the way. You got to know when to step back. It's different tactics to kind of and strategies that you could kind of prepare for different individuals. You know what I mean? Because you can kind of just watch some of the other people's fight as well. The guys that went prior, you know what I mean? I've been beneficial and honored to be able to win a belt. So that's been cool. Yeah, I won the belt. Yeah, recently.
That's got to be pretty cool. Like whatever somebody's doing to be the champion of it.
Exactly.
What was going through your head? You're like, I'm the champion now.
Man, I had to wait for 2 years to become the champion. So I was the underdog for a while, but I always put on a good fight. Every fight, you got people chanting TJ, TJ. They loving my shots. They loving me smacking guys out. You know what I mean? And then I was humbled. I was just waiting my turn until I was like, you know what? This is my moment now. You know, and that was the Arnold Schwarzenegger's event. And I've been able to fight a guy, and then, man, I beat everybody. I won. I was like, wow, like it's on my page, TJ Vision 77. That's the Instagram handle. So you can check that out.
Oh, you guys are like, you're really going at it, huh?
Yeah, it was the one of the fastest technical knockouts in PFC history. I actually TKO'd her. So she got up again, she lost her balance, it got me a lot of points. Yeah, I'm a good hitter, Yeah, I'm a good hitter. I have a good impact.
What was that like when you won the championship?
Absolutely amazing. I had only 3 weeks in Germany and sold my apartment and all my stuff in order to live here full time because back then I had the apartment in Florida, Coconut Creek, and one in Berlin. So a lot of stress I went through. And then when I won and obviously made a lot of money, I was like, yes, that was all worth it, you know?
How much? Can I ask you how much you made from winning?
5K.
Oh, wow. So you're getting pretty good money there.
Yeah, that was good because that was the World Championships too.